Hello, everyone. This is Karen Cornell, your Creative Memories Advisor. And guess what? It's the Sizzlin Summer Sketch Challenge week 3. And I have kind of worked out all the kinks for you, and I'm going to walk you through the sketch step by step so you don't make any mistakes and that you can just complete this challenge very quickly. This is a very easy one. I actually did it twice because I really liked it. So I'm going to show you the first one and then I'll show you the second one. So let me switch my view so you can see what we need. So for this challenge, they used the Citrus Slice Border Maker cartridge. So it looks like that. We used this for NSD a while back and it's very cute. And they also used what is this called? The Summer Break Collection. I keep wanting to call it Summer Vacation, but it's Summer Break Collection. And so I used the same collection as well. So you could see you will need your trimmer, and I would recommend a repositionable and your silicone mat, and that would be helpful. You also need 4 papers. You need 2 that are the same because in this sketch, it kind of gives you an optical illusion. So the yellow paper is your base paper. So you need both of those are your base. And then the watermelon paper is what you're going to cut. And then the green is also what you're going to cut. So you need a total of 4 papers. So what I chose the white paper is going to be what is on here, the watermelon. My base papers are going to be this, says good times on it. I could do either side actually, which might be kind of fun. We might kind of play with it. I was going to do good times, but now I'm kind of going a different direction with it. So we'll see. And then you're going to have, I have the polka dot paper is going to be my, oh my goodness, we go. My borders, which I already punched so that it doesn't vibrate the camera. So that's why I went ahead and punched those. And I will walk you through that when we get to that step. But the first thing you need to do is go ahead and pick your papers and go ahead and set them out. I do love my 13 by 13 inch mat so that I can line them up perfectly on either side. And then they are set. Then I am going to need to cut this paper. So if you look here, we have this mat, or this, and this needs to be cut with this paper. So we have a 2 7 by 5 mat, squares or rectangles, and then 2 5 by 5 squares. So I am going to cut this first paper at 7 inches. So I'm going to extend my arm and go up to the 7 inches. And I'm going to cut that straight down. And then I'm going to turn it and go to 5 inches. I'm going to do that twice. And depending on your paper, you can decide if you want to use the top part or the bottom part, like how it lines up. And I'll show you on my other example how I did change the paper a little bit just because I wanted more clouds in it. But I'm going to cut it 5 inches. This is a very, very quick layout, which I love. Okay, so there we have that. Then I'm going to need to cut my mats. So I've already cut, well, before you cut your mats, you want to punch out your borders. So you're going to take your border maker system. And if you have not purchased the border maker system, now is a perfect time to do that because they're having that pick your own promo. And since it's $35.50, it's a great, high ticket item that'll help you fill your cart easily and quickly. But you go ahead and you slide the border maker cartridge in this holder. A lot of people try to punch it like this and they're like, I am just not that strong. Well, that's because you're not doing it right. You need the housing and it needs to go in there, and then you line your paper up. You have to take this handy dandy guide out, and then you take your paper, you line it up, and then you put it in here. Oh, almost dropped it. Sorry. You have this little line right here on the, if you can see it on the camera. There's a little line right here in the center. You're going to take that and it lines up right with the little tooth mark right here. And that helps you know where it fits in these grooves in the back, because these little teeth go in and fit in there, and you're going to slide it in. But if you have that little mark, that little divot matches up with this little divot, and that's how you can find it easily. So that's how you use the border maker system. This is a must-have tool. If you don't have this yet, you definitely need it. So go ahead and just bite the bullet and use it. You will not regret it, I promise. So the Citrus Light is a super fun border maker cartridge. Next, we need to go ahead and cut our mats. After we cut the two borders, and then you cut it and then you line it up, and you line your paper up or the border at 1 inch, and then you're going to cut it so that you have the same width of a border for each of them. So go make sure you do that for both of them. And I lined up the highest part of the hump, or of the I call it the lemon, but the citrus rim right there. Put that at 1 inch, and that way you will have a perfect line for both of them. Next, we need to cut these mats. So we've got 1, 2, 3 4x6s and 1 4x4. So I'm going to go ahead and line up my mat or my paper at 4 inches. And the reason I do that is the paper is 12 inches. So I can cut it in half and get 2 mats very easily. And who would have thought that scrapbooking involves a lot of math, but it does. But this is practical math, and this is fun math. So this is math you can do in your head easily. So then you're going to do another 4 inches. This is scrap, but save it. You never know what you could use it for. Then you're going to do a 6 inch. And then a 4 inch. And then this is also scrap. So we have all these. We don't need our trimmer anymore, so we will put that away. We will need our repo. So we are going to first adhere our kites. And the way it goes, and this is where we're going to decide together. I think it might be too busy this way. It goes like this. And then it goes like this. And I know a lot of times when you do busy paper, once you put the photos on, it's fine. But I think that's just a little too much. So I am going to switch it back. But this is why it's best to try both sides. And it makes it fun. Yeah, that's much calmer to me. I think it's because the background matches. And I think that's better. So we're going to do it that way. Go like that. So we're going to put our tape on here. Love the gingham check on the back of this. So hard for me to decide, but I'm definitely going to do this. And you can line this up. If you have your mat, mine slipped, but you can line it up right at the 5 inches, and that's how you're going to make sure you're straight. That helps a ton. Trust me. Then we have this over here. This collection is very pretty. It has very pretty printed paper, I will say. I really do like it. It's very cheerful and happy. You know, sometimes when you're scrapbooking, you're like, you just need happy paper and it changes your whole mood. Okay, sorry, couldn't line that up very well. And we line up here at the 7 inches. There we go. Now you're going to take your border, and your border is going to go down here. And it's going to go right at the 2-inch mark right there. So let me get my silicone mat. And I really, really, really like the polka dots, but I could go either way. I don't know, the blue kind of makes it. I'm going polka dots. I'm going polka dots. I'm going for it. Polka dots, here we go. We will calm you down in a minute. Once I add all my pretty pictures on here, right? Isn't it crazy how we used to not like busy papers and busy layouts, and now all of a sudden they've come out with all these amazing project recipes and stuff, and then we're like, oh, it's fine. Mix it all up. And it does, there's something about it. CM knows what they're talking about. And then we just add this on here very quickly. So we have that. Then you're going to add your other mats. So this goes here in the center. And then we have this one that actually is going to overlap right here. So it goes down a little bit there. I did this wrong. I just realized. Like something's wrong. Sorry, guys. That's why we do repo. And I'm trying to do this one take because it's late and I'm tired and trying to get this out to you. So we're just gonna, you know, be thankful we have repo and it came off quickly, right? Okay, there we go. See, we're all good. Nobody saw that mistake. But like my elementary art teacher friend taught me, there's no mistake in art. Okay. There we go. Now that looks right. Okay. I just think this is so cute. Okay. There we go. Now you get to embellish, and there's lots of things. In this collection, they have really fun stickers. You could pick a border sticker to put over this, and I would put over it. You could also like lift this up and put it, I didn't do a lot there, so you could put it underneath. Or if the way your sometimes if depending on your picture, you could put it over it and it looks really cool. So I would wait until you have your picture and decide where you want to do that border sticker. There are also really fun like word stickers and these cute little, I mean, the pool, how adorable is that? The swing, I mean, just super cute. There are also lots and lots of embellishments that go with this collection. There's a variety mat, so you have lots and lots of stuff to choose from on this. I'm not going to embellish right now just because I want to show you the other layout I did as well. But you could use this for a title. It depending on how many pictures you have, you could do a picture, and then do this with a variety mat and this an embellishment like they did. Or if you have lots of pictures, fill it with pictures. Do what you love. So this is the layout that they did. And then I wanted to show you what I did with the Sweet Summer collection from last year. So I did this, and I wanted to show you this because a lot of people are scared of the Fast to Fabulous papers. This is a Fast to Fabulous paper, and look how great this turned out. It is gorgeous. I still need to embellish over here, but I needed to figure out what else. I can't decide what I want to do yet. So, but this is so cute. And this is the bright coral cardstock. So I did not use the flip side of this for down here because it blended. It was too muted and I wanted that pop. So I got the bright coral, which was from a paper buffet or cardstock buffet from a while ago. And this is why everybody, you need to get every time they have a cardstock buffet, buy every color, because I had no use for that color until now. And I'm like, well, that's the perfect color. So that's why I buy everything that comes out, because you never know what you're going to need. But didn't this turn out great? These are two beautiful, beautiful layouts, very quick. I mean, really under 30 minutes to do these, guys. It's super great. But I hope this helps you. I hope this video helps you. Remember to keep filling out your coloring sheet so that you can get your summer prize. So like you have your coloring sheet, post your photos on the CM Facebook page within 1 week. On my, for my customers, you have all summer. We're doing a different kind of challenge. So you have all summer to complete these. So I hope this video helps you. I hope you have a fabulous evening and keep scrapping. Bye.